Let me ask you a question. What is Zen, and how would you define Zen? You might think of Zen as this elusive mystical concept, but it actually features more in our daily lives and conversations than we actually consciously realize. For example, when you talk about mental health, mindfulness, meditation, decluttering, or living in the present moment, you're talking about Zen. In fact, talking about Zen is becoming trendy, almost as trendy as having a Buddha statue in your house without realizing the value of Buddhism, Zen, or the Buddha himself. I've been thinking a lot about the concept of Zen lately, and I've managed to come up with my own definition of what Zen means to me. For me, Zen is bliss attained through meditation that transcends this world in tune with nature, a calm mind, and the present. Simply put, Zen means meditation. It's a Japanese word drawn from the Chinese word Chan. Chan was drawn from the Sanskrit word dhyana. In all three languages, the emphasis of Zen is on meditation. Although Zen has origins in Buddhism, where the overall objective is to achieve nirvana, i.e. enlightenment, the practice of Zen is also enshrined in the Sikh, Hindu, and Taoist religions. All four faiths commonly teach us that we all have the capacity to experience bliss if we meditate. This in itself is Zen. The origins of Zen, like Buddhism, are in ancient India. However, Zen as a concept and a school of Buddhism was formalized in around 5th or 6th century China by the Indian Buddhist monk Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma was a descendant of the supreme enlightened Buddha himself. In the Chinese language, Bodhidharma is called Damo. In Japanese, he is called Daruma. Leading reliable sources suggest that Bodhidharma traveled to China to preach Buddhism. Emperor Wu of Liang in China was attracted to the Buddhist way of life and eventually adopted Buddhism himself. It was during this eventful period that Zen crossed paths with Taoism. The two practices drew parallels in that they accentuate living a life grounded in natural order, i.e. the Tao, clear mental space, and virtue. After India and China, Zen and Buddhism in general spread further into Asia. Mongolia, Southeast Asia, Korea, and Japan were all receptive to this new wonderful way of life. The reason being is that Zen brought simplicity, presence, and training the mind on the natural world around us. This led to increased awareness through meditation, gaining insight into our minds as well as the true nature of ourselves to ultimately enjoy bliss. Sitting meditation, or more properly called Zazen, is a facet of Zen. This is the most common conception anyone will have of Zen. It's like imagining a tranquil Buddhist monk draped in orange robes. But Zen exceeds sitting meditation. Zen also involves weaving compassion and utmost care into what's at hand. There's a brilliant little book I recommend you pick up to introduce you to a Zen-filled life, and it's called Zen, The Art of Simple Living by Shunmyo Masuno. Shunmyo Masuno, a revered Japanese Buddhist priest, draws upon centuries of wisdom to supply 100 ways to enrich our lives with Zen. In my opinion, Zen can supersede meditation. There is a reason why Bodhidharma taught the Buddhist monks in China the art of Kung Fu. Kung Fu is not just about self-defense, it cultivates one's character and vigor to create a balance in mind, body, breath, and energy. Therefore, it can be argued that Kung Fu is a form of physical Zen which eases the mind to enable it to properly meditate. It's pretty amazing how far Zen has spread and where it can be found in the world. You don't have to be a Buddhist to practice Zen. For example, the legendary Nihang warriors of the Sikh religion and the Japanese samurai warriors practice Zen meditation to bolster resilience, to inculcate inner strength, and awaken the mind towards enlightenment. Even the Asian tea ceremony is a form of Zen, ingrained on dunking yourself in the present and blocking out the obstructions around you. I find Zen to be a balm of bliss in the battlefield called life. It's more than a philosophy or discipline. It's a state of peace available to anyone, provided they sit and train their mind. Zen is everything and Zen is nothing. Zen is the present. It's letting go of your worries, expressing gratitude, and engrossing yourself in improvement and selfless activity. Zen is keeping loved ones close, caring for all beings around you, looking after the environment, and cultivating strength. Zen is deflecting impurities, dropping ego, embracing modesty, conquering your mind, studying yourself to find yourself, and most importantly, meditating to obtain nirvana, i.e. enlightenment. In the words of Bodhidharma, as long as you look for a Buddha somewhere else, you'll never see that your own mind is the Buddha. Going forward, my goal is to live a life in tune with Zen, and I hope we can achieve this together. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, drop me a like. If you can subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll catch you all next time. Take care, stay safe, and cheerio for now.